Yeah, this is Lehita and my teammates are Chandrasekhar and Prasanna. We are here to give presentation on car black box. First of all, let us know what is black box is. It is a device which used for building a tough or crash resistant substance. The device purpose is to record the events leading up to an accident in order to aid investigators in determining the cause and prevention such incidents in the future. Next one is embedded systems. An embedded system is a microprocessor based computer hardware system with software designed to accomplish the specific task either as a standard alone device or as a part of a larger system. A real-time computing integrated system as the system's brain. A computer CPU and memory input output make up the system. Next is a microcontroller versus microprocessor. The key difference between them is microprocessor consists of only central processing unit, whereas microcontroller consists a CPU, memory, and output all integrated into a one chip. And a microcontroller is an inexpensive and straightforward and small number of instructions to process, whereas microprocessor is very complex and expensive. This is the difference between microcontroller and microprocessor. Next one is Pic16f board. It is a 40-pin PIC microcontroller with RSC architecture that is used in embedded projects. It has 4 ports with port A being the first and port E being the last. It supports number of communication protocols, including the serial protocol and 1.2c protocol and the parallel protocol. Interrupts from hardware grids and the timer also supported. Next one is CLCD. It is an abbreviation for character liquid crystal display, and it is a type of display that has been largely replaced by other LCDs displays. There are 2 types of LCDs, displays. One is 16:2 display and 16:4 display. Next one is timer. Timers are used to directly measure time or to create a time delay. A loop on the microcontroller can also generate or measure the required time delays. The time reveals the CPU of the repetitive duty, allowing it to focus on the other task. Pic16f includes 3 timers. One is set timer 0 with 8-bit timer and set timer 1 with 16-bit timer, and third one is clock 2, which is 8-bit timer. Next one is interrupter. It is a signal that the process emitted by hardware or software inducting an event that needs immediate attention. Whenever the interrupt occurs, the controller completes the execution of the current instruction and starts the execution of the interrupt survey rotate, like ISR. Next, ISR are the portions of the program code that handles the interrupt request. When an interrupt is triggered, the process breaks away from the current task and moves to the instruction pointers to the ISR and then continues operation.
This is Chandrasekhar. This is our code. Here, this is our code we have written for the main file. The main files are saved in the source files, and these will be hex files. To create the hex file, we use this icon to create the hex file, and here the codes are loading. Hex file will be generated now. The hex file is generated, and it is successful, and it will be stored at this address Now we go to the Pic16f lab, and here we already selected the board and the microprocessor. These are the board and the microprocessor. Now we load the hex that was given. Open the hex and then it will load, and this will be the timer. Now coming to the next part, entering the password. This is the password entering stage. Here we enter the password and we go to the next stage. Uh, we can go in front end my quiz. We will go to this. This is when we go from view to the next step. Then we reset. Now it will show that the system is on. Then we will shift the gears. It shifts from on to GN. Then GN to GR. Then GR to G1, and G1, G2, G3. It will show us like that. G1. This is how we know that this is working. That's we are from SRM University AP, EC third year.
This is the project